Salutations for Pokemon trainers. Welcome back to the Pokemon Sun and Moon video. CoroCoro has begun to leak at least, and we have one confirmed image with more on the way.
Yep.
And I'm joined by Dawson, as you just heard, as per usual, to discuss what we know. So the first image is Alolan Grimer, who is a poison and dark type.
Mm-hmm.
So Dawson, when you texted me earlier, you didn't seem too excited about this.
Oh, this awful,
Mm,
awful.
mm,
Oh my God! If anybody likes this, they are blind, and no offense to blind people. What the fuck is up with the honey beard? What's up with the stupid beard? It doesn't even it doesn't look like a poison or a dark type. It looks like a shiny Grimer with a fucking beard, and it's awful.
People are saying it's like coolant for like cars.
Yeah, dumb. Oh my God, it's so bad.
Mm,
It is so bad.
mm,
I just don't understand what it could have been. Someone like it could have been fucking magma. It could have been magma. It could have been a fire grimer, where it would have been so much cooler than this atrocity.
mm.
I just don't understand. And then you know that Muck is going to look the exact same with an even bigger stupid beard. It's just, I don't, oh my God. Also, you've been, oh my God, what this talk? I'm so done with this stupid thing.
I on the other hand, like I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's kind of just there for me. It seems like they're making a lot of Pokemon Dark type. Like
Yeah, I
we
don't
have
get that.
Meowth and Rattata, and now we have Grimer. Which I mean, okay, we haven't seen any other Dark types in this region
No, except for a
besides
little more.
them. So I guess that's okay.
Like, when I first saw Meowth, it was kind of indifferent for me.
Hmm.
I kind of just didn't care. I didn't think it was a bad design. I'm looking forward to Persian because I love Persian.
Hmm.
And then along with Rattata and Raticate, I love Raticate.
So fucking
Um,
fat.
s- yeah, I love Raticate already. I love Raticate Shiny.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, but then seeing this Grimer, like legitimately, it looks like a shiny Grimer with a honey beard or a yellow beard, and it just looks bad.
Hmm.
It doesn't look like a poison type. It doesn't look like a dark type. It just looks bad, and I don't get it.
Yeah, I can feel you.
It's like
Um,
even if it's like explained to me, it's still just a bad design.
mhm.
Just when it comes to visually, when I look at it, it's like, ew, what the fuck? And it has buck teeth. What? It has like big old. It has, none buck teeth. There's a giant space between them. It's just, ah, God.
It's got gapped buck teeth.
It has gapped buck teeth, a honey beard, a blue tongue, and it's shiny. Fucking great design.
Well, I mean, he'll probably just be one that like nobody ends up talking about and just gets like swept under the rug. So,
There's not that many Alolan forms. It's hard to sweep any of them under the rug.
I mean, when people talk about loan forms, they'll probably like, talk about like Ninetales and Executor and like Marowak, like the other great ones. And like
There's
one thing is
only
you're like, yeah, this exists, but we're not gonna talk about it too much.
there's only two Alolan forms that I just really like:
Which are,
Marowak and Alolan Executor.
mhm.
The rest of them I'm just kind of indifferent about.
I like
Um,
Ninetales. It's majestic.
Ninetales is fine. I don't like Vulpix though. I don't like Vulpix's.
I think it's cute.
It's fine, but this Grimer, Jesus Christ,
Hmm.
ugh, not for me.
So moving forward,
Oh, there's more.
there there's more
I mean,
information. There's not real
oh,
pictures.
is that the information we talked about earlier?
Well, that you texted me that I knew, yeah. It says from the same source, but currently without pictures, so it's unconfirmed. Jangmo-o's evolution is in the magazine, and it is dragon fighting type, and that type null. I'll talk about type null in a sec, but Jangmo-o's evolution is in the magazine apparently. Dragon fighting type, and according to Cerebi, the names are, at least in Japan, are Jarengo and Jararengo. Jararanga. Something like that. long names with a lot of repeating sounds. Anyways, how do you feel about him becoming a dragon fighting type?
Um, I'm not as big of a fan as Jangmo-o of Jangmo-o as a lot of people are.
Hmm.
I just don't care for him. I'm never really cared for any of the pseudos. There's not really for me.
Gumi's
Uh,
amazing.
huh?
Gumi's amazing.
I like Sliggoo. Um, and this one's kind of the same. I just don't care. But I mean, it's cool seeing that they're the potential pseudo legendary because it's not
Hmm.
confirmed that he's pseudo.
I mean, by this
Um,
point,
I mean, by this point, the final list for the starters are confirmed, but nobody wants to be like, oh yeah, they are confirmed. Um, so I mean, yeah, they're there. I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like. Maybe it gets better, and usually they do get better when they evolve. So I'm
hmm
looking forward to that aspect. But am I hyped for them? Eh, yeah, I mean, I'm going to be excited to see them when they come out, and hopefully this is the first pseudo legendary. I'm like, oh yeah, cool.
one thing I'll point out, is that Jangmo-o's Pokedex description talks about how it has like the pride of a warrior and how they like aim to become stronger and they like fight a lot. So it's cool to see their Pokedex entry basically pointing to their future typing. And then with abilities such as like soundproof to make it immune to a Gardevoir's hyper voice,
Mm.
it'll be pretty good because it will basically be immune to the strongest very type move in the game unless you want to do like a pixelate hyper beam, but no one wants to do that because recharging.
Yeah, no one wants to do that.
So I think it's cool. I'm hyped to see what they do with his design. Like Jangmo-o has that heart on his head, and I want to see like how that changes when he evolves. Cause that's like his most prominent feature. So I want to
Mm.
see what happens to that.
Well, I mean, I think it's just gonna get scaly. Because it's already kind of scaly through the back.
Mm.
I want to see it go through the whole kind of like cocoon thing, like Sheldon or
Mm-hmm.
Shieldon, whatever you want to call it.
Shelgon.
Shelgon,
Mm-hmm. Bagon Shelgon.
Shelgon. Yeah, Shogun. I like the whole shield thing, or the
Mm-hmm.
whole cocoon type thing. Then it breaks out into this big beast.
Mm-hmm.
I can see them doing something with that, with this design. Going from the cute little dinosaur lizard thing to the big old badass pseudo legendary that most of them are.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I'm looking. I mean, I'm looking forward to the design aspect, but when it comes to just overall hypeness, I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's cool that there's two things that can leak at any time. After we've already gotten one
Mm-hmm.
leak, and then another leak, which you should talk about next.
Um, so the last part of this leak for today, until we see pictures, is a type Null evolves into a Pokemon called Shiru Vadi, and that either Null or its evolution changed type based on the item it holds. Um, the same source says that Shiru Vadi has the ability AR system, which changes the type based on the item it holds. So basically, it's a man-made Arceus. Definitely not going to have the same stats as Arceus because that'd be insane. But you can tell by like the thing around his neck on his helmet that looks just like Arceus. So an Arceus ability, of course, is I think it's called multi-type, which changes its type based on the plate that it holds.
Yeah.
So AR system seems to be pretty much the same thing. Give it a plate, it'll change its type, or I give it something. I want to say, let's say a float stone. It'll become like a rock type or something like that. So it seems like an expanded upon version of multi-type if it's how it is described on Cerebi.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think anybody really expected Type Null to evolve. I think since it's like
No.
the man-made Pokemon, people just thought it was just going to stay like that. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not mad that it's evolving, I guess. I just need to see what it looks like, pretty
I
much.
could see a pre-evolution for it, but an evolution, I don't know where that could go. Um, for me, it's definitely not the first man-made Pokemon to evolve. I mean, we have Porygon for
Hmm.
fuck's sake.
I mean
It's a
that
man-made
Porygon
Pokemon.
evolving makes more sense because like take a computer program and just like update it, and that's pretty much the idea behind Porygon evolving.
Yeah, but it's still evolving. It's man-made.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. I mean, just because it's a computer program that you can find out in the wild, which is baffling.
Meanwhile, this is
Um,
literally it took parts of creatures and basically glued them together, made a new Pokemon. And it's like, how do you just like glue more parts to it? What do you do here?
yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do it. Type Null, is so mysterious. I mean, it's kind of confirmed now that it's not like it's not like the give me a second to remember what they're called. What the fuck are they called? The UBs,
Hmm.
the Ultra Beasts, um, and it is a Pokemon, and you're gonna be able to find at least one of these
Hmm.
out in the
And
wild.
we know Gladion
Uh,
has one.
yeah, and it also confirmed. I mean, people thought that maybe it was some type of legendary Pokemon,
Hmm.
but legendaries don't evolve,
Hmm.
or they haven't yet. Um, so, what is it? It's still a mystery. Looking forward to seeing what it can evolve into because it is such a um, clusterfuck of everything.
Hmm.
Um, and maybe when it evolves, it loses the helmet. Maybe taking off the helmet kind of makes it evolve. I don't know what it could do, but I mean, in its description and or Pokedex entry, whatever it is, it says that its full power is released when the helmet is taken off,
Hmm.
more or less. I mean, I'm paraphrasing here.
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure CoroCoro said something about that last month. 'Cause I know they mentioned they were going to show something about Type Null in this issue, which I mean they
yeah.
basically did without pictures, at least for us now. So
Um,
it's they fulfilled their promise.
yeah, I mean, there's something about Type Null in there, but what it is, we're very unsure. We don't know if it's pictures or if it's just text.
Hmm.
We know that Jangmo-o's evolutions are in it, like in picture form, but they're just not leaked yet. But when it comes to Type Null, it just says, they mention it. There's nothing about pictures. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
looking.
it'd feel weird if they just like put Pokemon in by name but not by picture. I feel like they don't
yeah.
really do that
'Cause,
too
I mean,
much.
they've done it before where it was picture and no name.
Hmm.
Like they did that with Dedenne, Tyrant, Aurora, and Go-Go, not
Hmm.
Go-Go, Skiddo. But they didn't do that. But they didn't give their names. But they don't just like put a name in and be like, you figure it out. So yeah, I mean it's something. This CoroCoro is very confusing.
Hmm. Because
Okay,
we almost always get like all the pictures together, but now
yeah,
it's like here's one and a tease at the rest.
yeah. Here's play the waiting game now.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
CoroCoro officially comes out in Japan on the 15th, so we'll get it most likely before then. And plus, the trailer is on Friday, which is the 14th.
yeah.
So we have all of today and tomorrow to see it basically before the trailer drops, because the trailer, there's a good chance it'll have the same information in it.
Mm.
You have anything else left to add?
Um, not really. I'm just gonna wait and see what other information comes out, and I'll probably have more to say when we actually see the rest of the info.
Hmm. So, since this is only one image today, right now at least, we will be doing a follow-up video if we
Mm.
deem necessary when the other pages leak, which we probably will. So we'll see you then. Like, thank y'all for watching. If we don't do another core video, then of course join us on Friday when we discuss the trailer that's going to drop, because that would
Yep.
be cool. Because trailers are
Yes.
almost always cool.
Hmm.
So like, thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed as always, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.